Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking all about the major scale and how to play it on the bass guitar. So go grab your bass and let's get right into this lesson. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the C major scale. So in the C major scale, there are 7 notes that the scale is made up of. It's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then to round out the scale or to close the exercise, we're going to play a C on the top, or the octave of the low C that we started with. Okay, and so if you are playing on a 4 string, your bass should look exactly like this. If you're playing on a 5 string, then you'll have an extra string on the bottom, and if you're playing on a 6 string, you'll have an extra string on the top. But for the sake of this video, I'm assuming most of you are on a 4. The 4 string names, if they're tuned in standard, are E, A, D, and G. So to find a C on the bass, first you want to make sure that your bass is in tune, and then you're going to go to your A string, which is your second largest string, and then to the 3rd fret of that. So 1, 2, 3. That's the one I want to be hitting. That is your C. And so this is how it works. The first note of a scale is known as the 1 or the root. So playing our C, that tells us that we're in the scale of C major. The second note that we want to play is a whole step away, which means that that's a fret in between. So if I ever say a whole step, it means there's a note in between that we're skipping. If I say a half step, that means go directly to the fret beside. So it sounds like this: root, whole step again, and this will look a little bit different now because we're going to go up a string to our D string, 2nd fret, and that's where we're going to play our E. So again, from the beginning, C is the 3rd fret, going to D, which is the 5th fret of your A string, going to the 2nd fret of your D string, E, beautiful, and then we're going to do a half step here, nice, doing a full step next to go to your G, beautiful, and then we're going to do that same pattern that we did to jump up a string and to go a full step or a whole step, up to your 2nd fret of your G string, which is going to be an A. Yep. And then a whole step again, placing down your ring finger to the B, and then the last note is a half step away, C. So I'm going to go through that again and give you the right fingerings, and then we're going to do it in a little bit of time so that you have an idea what it should sound like all together. Alright, so from the beginning again, we want to start with our middle finger on the C, so the 3rd fret of our A string, or our 2nd largest string on a 4-string bass. Boom. Place it, and I want to place it right beside this divider here. The closer I get to it without passing is the cleaner my note is going to sound. So here we go. C. And then I do a whole step and land with my pinky. And I know you're probably shaking and your hands probably really tense starting off the top, so just try and remember to let your shoulders relax a little bit and to just try your best to push down with that pinky. When we're hitting notes on the bass, we're wanting to be aiming in that like top 75-ish range of our finger pad. So we did C, and then we put down our pinky with a whole step to go to D. Nice. Going up a whole step and up a string. So to your 2nd fret of your D string, you're going to play an E. Nice. And your next finger down is going to be your middle finger. It's a half step in between that to the F. Whole step after that. Again, you're going to use your pinky. Yes, really good. And then going up to your G string, 2nd fret, it is going to be an A that you're hitting with your pointer finger. Nice. We're almost there. We're going to do a whole step and land on our ring finger, which is our note B, and then the very last note that we're going to hit is the C, and it's a half step away. You're going to hit your pinky. Beautiful. So that's how you play the scale, and when you get that down and feel comfortable, I would take it backwards, focusing on the same fingering going down. So it sounds something like this. C, B, A, G, F, E, Beautiful. I hope that helped you guys. And there's another series that I'm going to start with a little bit more in depth on what a scale is, the theory behind it, how to start really from the beginning playing bass with your right hand, your plucking hand, and your left hand. So if you're interested in any of those videos, make sure you do me a huge favor, leave a comment down below and just say, please, we want that video, or don't leave a comment if you're not interested in things like that. But if you can, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. All right, guys, peace.